frequently the customers come to me with a request, or they'll show me a picture, or they'll say, well, I'm looking for something and I can't find it. Or they'll see something that we've already done and said, but I need a version of it. And that's one of the inspirations. The other way that I get inspiration is from my travels. I travel quite a lot. And I go to Europe once or twice a year, and we travel to different places. And as a designer, of course, I'm always looking around. And I may see something that inspires me in my travels. Sometimes what happens is I'll design something for somebody, and one part of it I'll like, and I'll say, well, I want to do more of this. And this is a good example. These were some ideas that I had that came from a design that I did that was originally a picture in a book that a customer had brought to us, and it incorporated the use of these colored jewels. And I really liked the way that looked, and I thought, well, I'm going to design some more things that use jewels. So I started playing around with some different ideas, and originally these were some sketches, some studies. And from this study, I decided, well, I'm going to pursue this, and I think I like that. So then I draw it again, and it's all done with a pencil and an eraser. I don't draw with computers. I'm kind of old school, but my feeling is that the idea that the pieces are handmade, they have a nuance about them that's created with a subtle line, is more efficiently and more expertly done with the pencil than it is with a computer. And I think the idea is, computers don't have souls, where pencils and hands and minds do. So I'm really translating what's in my mind to the paper and doing it in a way that it retains a little more of the emotion, because we're trying to evoke emotion with these designs. So here's the original sketch. Here is the next thing. Drew it and said, well, I kind of like it, but I think I'll take that off of it. And then I'll show you the finished piece, because we just got it done. And you see lots of little details and lots of curves, and then I get to name each piece. So this is named Malta, and it kind of reminds me of Crusader time and something that you might see in a castle in the 16th century. This is something that I have been doing for about 40 years. And oftentimes people say, they want to ask me, well, how'd you get started, and how did you do this? And the short answer is I really liked shop class. And that was my favorite class when I was in junior high, and I had a real passion for making things, and I was fortunate enough to be reconnected with that desire when I was in the Army. And when I was in the Army in the basic training, I went to the craft class. It was kind of a respite from my Army requirements, and rediscovered my love for making things. And I decided right then and there, I said, when I get out of the Army, and I'd already had a business education where I have a degree in marketing and business administration, that I would make that into a business. I'm still using the same skills that I learned in shop class, and I've just refined them over all these years.